Tell me when we're running.
All right.
We're running?
Action.
Good afternoon. My name is Matt Doheny, running for Congress here in the new 21st Congressional District. Yet again, I've been challenged. This time, I've been challenged by a reporter from the Watertown Daily Times, to go nameless. Brian something. Brian Amaral. Not nameless. Anyways, I've been challenged by Brian Amaral that in light of developments that somehow that a sliver of the town of Ballston is actually in the 21st Congressional District, which was news to me today, that he's like, well, can you really do 194 instead of 193? And I think we're going to give it a go, and we're going to work our way around the district, and just to prove that whether one more sliver of a town, I think we can still tell everybody that we know all 194. So probably which way do you want to go? You start dealer's choice. Tell me which way. I'll just work my way around the district.
Let's start with where we are right now.
No, you
let's
gotta
start
end
right
up
here.
at home.
You got to end up at home. All right. Well, then we'll
Let's start up in north. You want to start north?
Sure, north.
We'll work sort of clockwise around the district. So first is St. Lawrence County. St. Lawrence County has one city, Ogdensburg, and 32 towns. So you have Brazier, Canton, Colton, Clare, Clifton, DeKalb, DePeister, Edwards, Fine, Fowler, Gouverneur, Herman, Hammond, Hopkinton, Lawrence, Louisville, Lisbon, Madrid, Macomb, Messina, Morristown, Norfolk, Oswegatchie, Potsdam, Pitcairn, Pierpont, Piercefield. We also have Rossi, Russell, Stockholm, and Waddington, so that's 32. That's Jude Seymour. There you go. Don't look at him. Next is Franklin County. There's 19 towns, no cities. You have Bangor, Belmont, Bombay, Burke, Brandon, Brighton, Constable, Chateauguay, Duane, Dickinson, Franklin, Fort Covington, Harrodstown, Tupper Lake, Santa Clara, Westville, and Waverly, as well as Moira and Malone. That's 19. Next you have Clinton County. You have one city of Plattsburgh and 14 towns, Plattsburgh, and then you have Altona, Alsable, Blackbrook, Beekmantown, Chazy, Champlain, Clinton, Dannemora, Moores, Ellenburg, Perot, Town of Plattsburgh, Schuyler Falls, and Saranac. That's 14. Next is Essex. There's 18 towns in Essex, no cities. So you have Chesterfield, Crown Point, you have Elizabethtown, you have Essex, you have Jay and Keene, and Lewis and Minerva and Mariah, and Newcomb and North Elba and North Hudson, Scroon, St. Armand, Ticonderoga, Wilmington, Willsboro, and Westport. That's 18 there. Let's go a little bit further. Let's just dart over to the west for a second. That's Hamilton County. There's only 9 towns. There's no cities. There is one village, Speculator. The 9 towns are Arietta, Benton, Hope, Inlet, Long Lake, Indian Lake, Lake Pleasant. Indian Lake, Long Lake, Lake Pleasant, Morehouse, and Wells. That's the 9 towns. Then come further south. There are 10 towns in 2 cities in Fulton County, Johnstown, Gloversville. Obviously, are the 2 cities. Then you have Broadalbin, Bleecker, Perth, Oppenheim, Ephrata. You have Stratford, Caroga, Northampton, Mayfield, and the town of Johnstown. Then going back to the east, you'll have 11 towns in Warren County, 1 city, that's Glens Falls. And then you have Bolton, Chester, Johnsburg, Horicon, Hague. You have Thurman, Stony Creek. You have Warrensburg. You have, I think that's from the stop again, Bolton, Chester, Johnsburg, Hague, Horicon. You have Lake George, Lake Luzerne. You have Stony Creek. You have Thurman. You have Queensbury, and you have Warrensburg. Those are the 11. Then right to the immediate east of it is Washington County, no cities, 17 towns. And the 17 towns are Argyle, Cambridge, Dresden, Easton, Fort Anne, Fort Edward, Greenwich, Granville, Hebron, Hartford, Hampton. You have Jackson, Kingsbury, Putnam, Salem, Whitehall, and White Creek. And then you have the disputed county of Saratoga, which we have now 12 full towns and 2 partial towns. No cities that are in our part of the district here. So you have Corinth, Hadley, Edinburgh, Galway, Greenfield, You have Milton and Ballston, Wilton, Northumberland, Moreau, Providence, Saratoga, and Stillwater. Then we got to go all the way back around. We have 5 towns, 4.5 towns in Herkimer County, where we have Ohio, Webb, Russia, Salisbury, and Manheim. Then we have 17, there's no cities in Herkimer. We have 17 towns in Lewis County, no cities. You have Croghan, you have Diana, you have Denmark, you have town of Gregg, town of Harrisburg, you have town of Lewis, town of Lowville, town of Lionsdale, town of Leiden, you have Montague, you have Martinsburg, you have New Bremen, Osceola, Pinckney, Turin, West Turin, and Watson, and then you have Jefferson County, where we are today. Obviously, we're ending up right here in the city of Watertown, our one city, 22 towns. We have Alexandria, we have Adams, we have Antwerp, we have Brownville, we have Champion, we have Clayton, we have Cape Vincent, we have Ellisburg, we have Henderson, we have Hounsfield, we have Lyme, Luray, Lorraine, we have Pamelia, we have Philadelphia, we have Orleans and Theresa, and we have Rodman and Rutland and Wilna and Worth, and right here in the town of Watertown. And so that is 22 towns, and I think that completed 194 tour of the entire district.
And you've been to all of them?
I've been to them.
What about Ballston?
I have been to Ballston because we've been in Ballston Spa. We just thank God we've been notified that a sliver of that part has been in the district.
Woohoo! Very good.